Projects I'm going to be doing at my mother-daughter class coming up in April. And this is the matchbox die run through the Big Shot, and so I'm just going to show you quickly how to assemble it. There's some perforated edges here on the corners, and those get poked in on our box, and then you're just going to fold the end over, and you can see that there's flaps on our ends. Those get folded the opposite direction and probably to what you think they go. Rather than getting tucked in, they're actually going to hold or go out, and that's what's going to help hold this box in place. So you can see as I slide those down, they're just going to help hold that in place. And then my side flaps are then also just going to come down and get tucked over. And I'm going to apply a little bit of adhesive on the inside of those flaps, and we've got ourselves the bottom to our matchbox. Okay, for the next part of our project, we're going to make the hair clip. So what I've done is I just took a piece of the linen thread and I threaded it through the floret, and now I'm going to actually just tie this around my clip. So I'll just take my two ends here and I'll feed it through. So there we go. So they're both through here, and we'll just wrap it around here. Okay, so it's just up here at the top. And then I'm going to double, triple knot it. And now if you want to, you could add and I will, add a glue dot on the back of the flower, just so it wants to stay in place and not slide down the clip. But I didn't want to only use a glue dot just in case it didn't hold. So I thought because it's in hair and it'll be tousled about, I better have the two means of attaching it for reinforcement. So you can see there I've got it tied on, and now I'll just trim those ends, and I've got my floret attached to my hair clip. And what we'll do is we're going to use just a piece of 1 3/4 inch by 1 7/8 by 2 3/4 inch piece of the Designer Series paper, and I'm going to attach just a strip of the pink pirouette cardstock to this with a couple of brads. And the reason I'm not using adhesive is I want it to be very close to the edge. I don't want to take up too much space, and this is what our clips are going to sit on inside our box. So you can see how I did that. Now let me get this finished and get the clips on, and I'll be right back to show you. Okay, so you can see here now my clips are on my page with my brad, so I'm just going to set that inside my box. How cute is that? Okay, and now for the part that makes it a matchbox, the other part of the die, although there are some very sweet tags that also come with this, is this piece of pink pirouette here that I've used, and it has the score lines on it to make the lid for the matchbox. So that just slides in like this, and we'll just decorate the outside here. So I've got a piece of 1 3/4 inch Riding Hood Red Designer Series paper, and I'm just going to fold that along my box. And I'm a big fan of wrapping the designer paper around after you've got a lid or a surface, and it just prevents it from tearing on your edges. So I've got that, and now I'm going to tie a bow using the pink pirouette grosgrain ribbon. Sorry, striped grosgrain. So I'll just set that here, and I'll do that in the middle. And again, this is all attached, so I'm not worried about, you know, the ribbon coming off or anything like that. So I've just got my ribbon here. I'll tie myself a bow, and you've got yourself a super cute little girly, well, who are we talking little girly? I'd wear them, hair clip using the florets and the new Stampin' Up! Matchbox die. So we'll have the bow, we'll trim our ends, make it look a little prettier there. And then you can see the way this goes on and off is just that simple. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you back again soon.